It started when I was a teenager. I had a 1975 Porsche 914 that I was going to be building with my stepfather, and we never got to finish that car. So mid-engine was really a cool setup, and I think it's a really good balanced vehicle. So I wanted something like that, and when I got a Honda, I started really getting into Hondas, and I saw the NSX, and like everybody else, you know, we just fell in love with the car. I was probably 18, 19 when I really started thinking about it. And then I just told myself eventually I'm gonna have one. My name is BJ Mazer, and this is my 1991 Acura NSX. When I first started this build, I just wanted a clean build. I didn't want a car that was completely overdone with big wings and things like that. I wanted to handle really good, but I also wanted to balance out and kind of look like it's not overdone, looks like it's OEM, but a little bit better. So my car has 203,000 miles on it currently. When I got it, it had 173,000 on it. I had it shipped over from California. It was actually Moreno Valley, California in 2012. It just needed some good love. I mean, the car still ran really well. There was a few things that I had to do to it, obviously it's almost a 30-year-old car, so you know, there are some things you have to do to it. First thing I had to do was replace the hatch struts, which actually go bad, and the struts that hold up the trunk as well. Everything on the car has to work. Shine lip was installed, custom diffuser in the back, magic spats, had those painted. We did have to modify the upper portion of the bumper in the rear, just so it could actually hold the exhaust and make it look really streamlined. So in the exhaust, it's a Pride V2, yeah, and I don't have headers yet, but I have straight pipes as far as the caps are deleted, so definitely high flow test pipes. Clutch, I did a Science of Speed Stage 1, and it has a Lighten flywheel. As far as the engine goes, there's really no modifications to the engine. It's pretty much stock. The only thing I did was coils and spark plugs. K&N drop-in air filter with the stock OEM box. A lot of people say that that's what's going to keep the best horsepower as far as naturally aspirated goes. Acceleration is very good. The gears are very long in this car. So it is a 5-speed. I do want to do short gears, the JDM short gears out of an NSX R. So I want to keep it true 5-speed. But I also too want to build the motor a little bit, maybe do higher compression pistons. Maybe I'll keep it all motor. I've been going back and forth whether I want to supercharge or stay all motor, but I might stay all motor just to keep Honda reliability. I did Bilstein shocks, H&R springs. I swapped out the pads and the rotors. They're still stock factory size specifications. Does have Brembo replaced drilled rotors and Hawk track pads. Then I installed a 2002, 2003 style steering wheel from an RSX. There is some extra things that are involved in that, but we do got it in there and it fits very well. These are the ProDrive GC07 wheels that I have on it, and they are a concave. They're 17 by 7.5 in the front, 18 by 9.5, plus 15 in the rear, and plus 35 in the front. So it seems like a really good setup. It's very balanced. It sticks to the road like a magnet. Really, I don't have any troubles with any traction issues. As everybody knows, it's not the most horsepower in a car, but it is light and the power to weight ratio is very good. Plans for the car as of right now, I just like doing track days. I mostly drive it on the street, so driving it back and forth to work and things like that. Occasional track day here and there, but mostly just sticking to the streets. So that's kind of what I built it for. I could have went with coilovers, but I didn't want to go too crazy because the streets around here can get kind of sketchy. This car is a fun car to drive. It's not like driving a newer vehicle. I've driven a lot of vehicles, but this has a lot of road feel. You get a lot of feedback from the steering wheel. There's no power steering, as everybody knows, and you just feel the road. You feel in tune with the road and what the car can do. Stepping on it, you know, you could feel the acceleration, even though it's not the most powerful thing. But when VTEC opens up and you hear that V6 screaming, it's a lot of fun. Hey guys, my name is BJ Mazer and this is my 1991 Acura NSX, aka the Dick Magnet.
Is your wife faster than you in the S2000?
Actually, she keeps right with me. She does very well.
Oh yes, buddy.
I'm fucking tingling right now.
I know. I'm the pastor and I'm tingling. We'll go like 7 tenths. Yep. Man, it handles freaking wonderfully. It's just so planted.
Yep.
Second there where I was like, yeah, this bass end is gonna come out or come loose, you know?
Yeah.
What a great car.
It's fun.
It's not good. There's so many cars I want to own in my life. This is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Soaks up the bumps on this uphill, no problem. Hard on the brakes, I'm going to use second gear here where I'm usually third. Brakes feel good feedback through the pedal. So under these turns here, I can really feel the steering weighting up as it gains caster with the no powered rack. Steering efforts get much higher. Here in that V6 transition into VTEC, very nice. Super healthy up top. It has I love VTEC engines because they just have amazing top end and it revs high. I think the rev limit's 8,200 on this. Anything that's kind of approaching the 8,000 plus RPM range really just creates that extra bit of theater, that extra bit of sweetness in the overall driving experience. So that felt like really good, and it was like it just feels crisp. And I don't have like a better word for it. It just feels nice and crisp on throttle. Really nice package. Definitely driving up my my lust and my want for an NSX, for sure.